Hi everyone, I'm Elena and welcome to Makeup Fabulousness. Today I wanted to do a full one brand tutorial by NYX, and if you'd like to see more videos like this that feature NYX Cosmetics, hit the subscribe button below. But my goal is to just use the products I have for NYX, except for the brushes and sponges for the tutorial, because I really don't have their brushes, and I'm also going to be doing this without foundation as well. So for all of you who wanted to see a no foundation look, you'll get to see it in this tutorial. So let's just jump right in. I'm going to use my favorite primer by NYX, which is the Illuminating Primer. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on and just blend it in with my finger. Oops. I usually like to prime this all over because then it gives me a nice glow and it gives you something to build with. And since I'm not wearing foundation, it's also another reason. Oh, and just to let you know, I put on sunscreen before then, so it has a double layer of moisturizing. So is do cream contour. So I have this Wonder Stick by NYX, and first I'm going to work on the contour. Just get my cheekbones, and then under my jawline. I really don't contour the nose, guys. And then I'm going to go ahead and get underneath and get a little bit of highlighting done. So I just want to, just to give myself a base. So I'm just going to get the cheekbones, above the cheekbones, and then just to get the forehead, just to right here. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera there. Using my trusty mirror. Now you got to be careful. It's starting to blend away a little bit, so I'm going to put a second layer on just for the contour. Okay, let's try this again once more with feeling. So, yeah. Much better. Okay, now all this glowing goodness, I don't want it to get out of control, so I'm going to go ahead and use powder. So for this, I'm going to be using the NYX Finishing Powder. It's just plain white. Now, I'm not sure how flashback is, so I'll take a flash photo photographer for you to see and just kind of powder my face. Usually I use the pads if they come with, but in this one, it just comes like this, so. Okay, so I powdered. Now I just want to blend it in with my contour. Oops, noticed. Okay, so I noticed I had a huge stripe for the contour, so I just blended it out with my sponge. And then just lightly dust with the powder again. Okay, now it's time for glow. So since I'm wearing this orange shirt here with the little elephant, I'm going to try to do more of an orangey style tutorial. So I'm going to use this NYX Ombre blush, and the color is in Strictly Chic right here. Now these were released last summer, but I really love the whole collection and Guys, so, you know, sometimes you don't have to buy what's new and great to have a great look. Eventually this will reach its expiration though. But this is a nice color that gives you that nice summer glow. Okay. Next, what I want to do is conceal. I forgot about that. So I'm going to do 2 steps. So first, what I want to do is check my eyes. And there are slight dark circles, so I'm going to use the NYX Dark Circle Corrector in Light. That's the color. It's a little bit darker than the fair color. And see, I'm one of these people that always fall between fair and light. Sometimes I can qualify for the very lightest color when it comes to foundation and stuff like that. And then other times I'm like second or third. So it just really depends. Sometimes the light is too dark for me, and sometimes the fair is too light for me. So that's my plate. Okay, next what I'm going to do is take this handy dandy sponge and just kind of tap that in. What I want to do is take my favorite NYX concealer, which is the HD Concealer, and do my under eyes. See how that turns out. And I'm using the Ulta blending sponge, by the way. Oh, it's a little bit happy up there. But we'll make this work, guys, I promise. I should have done this before powdering, but I forgot about it. Okay. It's good enough, you know. You don't have to be perfect. Oh, I want to powder my, put powder underneath. So I'm going to use this NYX HD Finishing Powder in Banana. It's a light enough color where it's not going to have a true yellow cast. And I'm just going to use this little e.l.f. multi-purpose brush to just tap that on there. And just brush off the excess. Okay, now it's time for eyes. So I'm going to be working with 2 different palettes. I picked up this from Macy's. I don't know if you can read it. It's the NYX Boehme Chic palette. It's a little tricky to open, but you get this, which is just all shadows, and this is which is all shadows. I really don't use the applicator, and you get 2 blushes. And then I want to also incorporate cosmic metals into this. So we're going to have a lot of fun. So first what I want to do is give myself a base. So I'm going to use the NYX Milk White Pencil. Now this works as a good substitute for primer if you don't have. And for that I just like to blend it in with my finger. And do it mostly on the eye. Lid. It's really hot here today, guys. It's like, well, no, it's not too bad. It's just that it's really humid. We had rain earlier today. And so everything is like, it feels hotter than it is because of all the humidity. But it's really only about 85 Fahrenheit degrees. So it could be a lot worse. So I'm going to start with this color right here is a base color. And just use this crease brush. It's the Sperm Whale brush by Glamour Dolls. I'm just going to use this to set in my base. all over the eyelid. Or the eye area, actually. Next, what I want to do is the, what do you call that? The transition color. So I'm going to take the same brush and just go in a windshield wiper motion. I'm not going to hold it too close so that it gives me a nice light feel. I want to give myself a little bit of emphasis in the corners. So I'm going to take this rusty brown color, and then I'm going to take this little angled brush I have from Sonia Kashuk. It's kind of unusual looking, if you can see. Let's try this. Yeah, see? It has little pointed things, so to me it's just a happy accident. And I'm going to put that in the corners, just to give me a little bit more of a hint of color. And it should blend in with the transition color pretty well. It also gives me a nice, more control, so if I can do that upward V. And then I'm going to take this other brush, this is the Rose Gold brush from Glamour Dolls, and just blend that in. Okay, next I want to give myself a jolt of color. So I'm going to take this color from the Cosmic Metals. You get 6 colors in here, and it's $10 and, well, it's $9.99. I don't know the name of this, but it's really pretty. So what I want to do is take my shader brush, and I like this one by e.l.f. by their Precision Brush. It's just so pretty. So I'm just going to take this color here and use this as my lid color. And these hold up really well from what I've seen. Okay. Sorry if my mirror gets in the way, but I always want to be more precise with these. And let me know your thoughts on these colors and what you think of them. It is hot, I'll tell you. I'm doing this without air conditioning, so it's kind of tricky. Alright, next what I want to do, this is an itty bitty little crease brush from e.l.f. I'm going to take some gold from the Cosmic Metals and just put it like in the inner corners. Next what I want to do is I want to line my waterline. So I'm taking this faux white. Now ideally I would get it in peach, but I only have it in pink. So I like using this compared to white because it'll really open up the eyes. I think this pink is soft enough where it'll just give me a nice awake look. Now what I want to do is do the upper lash line, and I'm going to take this faux black in Burnt Sienna. And this is it's like a reddish brown, so it'll still give me definition, but it won't give me any harshness that a black will. And I'm just going to do a basic line. I'm not going to do anything really fancy. These are really soft and really easy. They don't skip. And I really like them. What I love about NYX is that it is a true cruelty-free company, even though it has a parent company. They started out, oops, it just broke. That's how soft it is. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, as it turned out, when I put this on and I fixed the second eye, I noticed that this is quite a departure from this. So I'm going to take this color from the Boehme Chic, I'm sorry, I'm totally killing that, and just blend this into my outer V to kind of connect this more. And it'll smoke it out. Sorry guys, for some reason when I do it left-handed it always crosses over to the wrong side. It's the lefty in me. Alright. Oh yeah, that definitely does it. And then what I'm going to do is extend this underneath the lash line. A very pretty color. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's in the Boehme Chic palette. And then I'm just going to blend it out with this brush. Maybe a little bit more, so let me just go ahead, take the smudger brush and just give it more definition underneath the eye. This one a little bit farther away. So what I'm going to do is just clean that up with a knife. So one thing I don't have are, I think I did buy the NYX wipes, and they weren't worth it for the money. I figured you get an equally nice wipe with e.l.f. Actually, just a little bit there. And then what I want to do is mascara. So I'm going to take this XXL Long Lashes Mascara because it's known to curl. It has this little spiky wand and it looks like it's pretty good. You just got to be careful. I'm not using lashes. Oops. See, that's the one thing that's tricky with the lower part. Uh-oh, I think I just got that on my eye. I got it on my waterline. That's kind of fun. Hold on one sec. Okay, now that that's been avoided, I'm going to go ahead and, I forgot that I had to go into my waterline and take the mascara that got on it off. So I'm going to go back and cover it up with my Faux white liner. Now what I want to do is do my brows. However, I don't have a brow pencil. So what I'm going to do is just take my brow thing and just go natural, really. I used to do this all the time. And I have pretty thick brows, so let me know what you think down there, how they look. And the brush I'm using is the e.l.f. Precision Brow Liner Brush from their Precision line. I really like these brushes. They have such a nice feel to the handles. So, Since I'm sweating like a guy because I'm not using air conditioning, I'm going to give myself one more coat of powder really quick, just to absorb the excess, which I don't know if that's the best thing. And then just, yep, whew. I'm forgetting highlighter. Here we go. So I've taken the Strobe Genius palette, and I'm going to take a light color. So I wanted to have a little bit of an orangey cast, so I'm going to use this color here, this gold. And I'm just going to take my multi-purpose highlight brush and just get it across the cheeks to emphasize the highlight that I already put on there. And this is nice because it seems to do it without giving texture. And this brush is by e.l.f. I want to go for extra glow since I'm glowing already, guys, so I may as well go for it. Lips, I'm going to use the NYX Lip Primer, and this is a little bit tricky because my lips, I'm using the NYX Cosmic Metals right here in Harmony, Retro Harmony. So this is a beautiful color and everything, but it doesn't stay on like a regular liquid lipstick. So I'm going to prime my lips with the NYX Lip Primer to give it a little bit extra staying power. And it'll keep it from bleeding a little bit. Let's see. That's the color there. So it's going to really pull this together. And it gives you the look of metal. Doe Food is like really curvy. It's a lot curvier than the lip lingerie ones. But I also notice I have to dunk it in a little bit more. And then I just want to give my brow bone a little bit of a highlight. So even though I'm not doing anything with my brows. So I'm just going to take this little color here and just put it underneath. Forgot about that. Okay. So this is the final look, guys. Let me know what you think. You can tell me in the comments. It's a little bit different of a departure for me because I did the Sans foundation. So if you'd like to see more tutorials like this, hit like or subscribe. And just remember, no matter what day you're having, don't let anyone diminish your fabulousness. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye.